Now we are looking into this example 6C, filter limit 2. This time we have an Angular app with a name. So let's expect a script there. So we have a script which begins at line number 14, ends at 24. I declare the module and you do the method chaining, I declare the controller. Okay, this is the name of the controller, this is the name of the module. Yeah, and it is dependent upon this controller needs scope, and here you have a function. Okay, so this function, as you said, we have seen before, this is an anonymous function, and you may notice that after this there is a square bracket which says that it is the end of the dependency. Is that clear? Okay. Yeah. Now, and the second function in which this controller is dependent upon is defined here, which is highlighted. So it takes scope, numbers, letters, long number, number limit, letter limit, and long number limit. Numbers is an array of numbers, letters is just a string, long number is a long integer or a number, and num limit is just a integer with value 3, and so are others also. This is all inside the app. It's okay to have your script inside the body. So instead of just putting it inside the div, I put the app in the body. You could have done this inside the div also, but we have done it in the body. That means the entire body is our Angular application. Now inside that we have this particular div, which is where the controller is. That means everything that is defined here is actually applicable only inside this, wherever this div ends. If you try to do something about the controller and operations here, you will not have that access, even though it is in the app. It's not in the controller. Now, let's move ahead. Label is just a label, but here you have an expression. Numbers. If I just type numbers, what do you think I'll get?
1 to 9 numbers, values of the numbers. Values from 17th line.
Values from the 17th line. Let's do that. Let control.
Okay.
And I'll open in the browser. It prints that entire array here.
Yeah.
And by default, the number 3 is written there. Let's guess why it happened. The type of that is number. Now step is where you say that when you press the up arrow key, how much, by default it is 1, for example. Okay, I'll get back to step. ng model is num limit. And what is num limit?
Num limit is 3.
Yeah.
So the default value is 3.
Correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now step 1 means that when you press up or down the arrow key, 3 would become 4 or 2.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
If the step is say 2,
3 will become 2, which is 2 when we press the upper arrow, and 5 when we press the lower arrow.
okay, you're right.
Yes, sir.
I'll press the up arrow. You see that it increases by 2.
2. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll undo that. By default, step is 1. So nothing great in that. That's okay. But look at this one. Numbers. Now I'm filtering it. Limit 2. Now limit 2, I should tell you that it is an inbuilt filter. If you look at the slides, it is there. These are the commonly used filters that we have. Yeah, here it is limit 2. Okay, you can read about it, but we'll see how it works. You have limit 2 and num limit is 3. And then we have another label, limit, letters, and ng model is letter limit. So letter limit is also 3. Letters is this, right? Then the string. So we'll now study we'll now see this numbers and letters. Okay, I'll go out to my output and output 1 2, output numbers 1 2.
Point. Limit.
Yeah, because you see that I have put the limit 2 here, so only it is showing 1 and 2, right? Now for this string a to I, I'm putting limit to 3. You see the output is still 3. If I increase it to 4, it is outputting 4 letters, 5 letters, 6, 7. So this, the limit 2 is, it will show how many characters do you want it to output. We're just trying to show how the numbers work. And similarly, the other one, you have ngMod long number limit is 3. You can increase that, and this long number will also have the output. Very simple, but you may have a practical application where you want to limit the number of output, and there's an inbuilt filter for it. In the next one, we'll see filter JSON and filter order by. Order by is something that you will use almost every time. I mean, for sorting, you will use it. Okay. In the next video, we'll cover these two, JSON and order by.